What is a god?
Centerpiece within the specimen, eating away in the pediment. While you was tweaking the medicine, I was taking chances of living it.
Hello, my name is Emma Vista. This time, I'm gonna explain better about my setup, and I'm gonna explain better how to find things and other stuff. So, let's get right to it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is silver slimes. Now, the silver slimes are in this area, and they give like a lot of XP, like 22500. Yeah, they give like a lot of XP, and plus if you keep stocking up like 16 times 22500, that's like a lot of XP. So I'm gonna head there right now, and I'll explain it a little better for you. So to get to the silver slimes, you keep going through here. It's like on the 5th floor. Like right here. Like right there where my arrow is pointing, right there. So that's where we have to go. So I'm gonna follow the directions here. Try not to fight anything. Get all the mana I can, because I actually need the mana right now. So to get there, you just have to travel through here, then travel through this way. Just keep going through the doors. Make sure to get the mana. Just keep going down. Then you go through this door. And there's a monster here. That's unfortunate. Use this real quick.
An opening! We make a good... You're welcome! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
Victory is ours!
Now, almost there. Now, the only way to get through here is by breaking a wall, so I'm gonna do this right now. There we go. Gotta break like 2 walls to get to the staircase. And you have to get to, well... You can break a wall here again if you want to, but I'm not going to. Because you just need to... Oops.
Ready to engage.
I didn't mean to... Oh well, it's fine. It's whatever.
Right? That's what you get! Yeah! An opening! Got it! It's defending? Yeah! Certainly!
Okay. So... So I say, you gotta go through these doors. You can either break the wall here if you want, but I'm not gonna break the wall because I don't want to waste any reinforcements. And we're here. So... You just kinda have to keep traveling. You kinda just have to keep exploring until they show up. So I'm gonna show you now where they show up at. Well, actually, I'm actually gonna cut it, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay, and these are the slime balls here. So they give like a lot of XP. You usually can find like 3 of them, or sometimes 4 of them too. So you can find a lot of these Wango Metallias here. I just call them slimes because that's what they look like. But they're called Wango Metallias, and they give like a lot of XP. So let me just defeat them real quick, so I can show you what I mean.
There! How bold of you! There! I hope... Yeah! I see it! Here it's defending? Aw, here! Yeah! Alright!
So you have to defeat them before they run away. That's the key.
There!
So he might run away.
Take that!
Oh, no mind. So
You can praise me now!
as you defeat them, they give like a lot of XP like this. See? That's like a lot of XP. And plus, if you keep powering that up, that's like a lot of it right there. Also, you can also find some mana monsters too as well. They give like a lot of mana too. They rarely spawn, but if you do find some, you get like a lot of mana too as well. But yeah, that's where you get like a lot of XP from, and that's how I kept getting my characters to level 99 and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so these are the mana prison. I just call them I call them mana monsters, but they're actually called mana prison. So as you defeat these, well, you probably know, but they give like a lot of mana too. They rarely spawn, but if you do get some, then they give like a lot of mana that you need. But yeah, anyway, let's keep moving forward. Okay, and about time you're done grinding, you should have about this much XP after you're done grinding. After you're done grinding, this is how much XP you should have. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, the next thing I will talk about is my setup. Now, I know I explained it before, but this time I'll explain it more better. So, these are my packs: Witch Brigade, Charmer, Tracty, Witch Rose, and Mesoruka. So these are my packs, and the reason why I have 36 puppets is because, well, I placed them in supports to help my attackers here with their tech. So the reason I made so many and I put them here is because if I switch it to, well, here, as you can see, it raises my 10% hit, 10% attack, you know, all this, 10% defense, evade, all this stuff here. It will like increase the attackers right here. That's why I put so many characters here and I placed them to increase these characters. That's basically what I did. And this is like my critical and, you know, all this stuff here. It will, and all this, all these stats will apply to my attackers, as you see. But yeah, that's mostly it. That's why I forgot to explain. But yeah, that's why I have so many and why I made so many to provide for my team. And as for my packs, this is I forgot to explain too. But oops, wait, that's not it. Where was it? Oh, here. So I mostly use piercing rusts and brigades. And I use defense too. That's what helps me get by some battles by raising my defense. And for this, for my trauma pack, I mostly use this one, Bouncy Carnival, to reduce their defenses. And I use some other stuff too, like Tiddling Terror and Sexy Wrestling sometimes. But yeah, that's what I use on bosses and stuff like that. Now this is like one of my new packs I got. I haven't really used any of these, but it's a really strong pack, as you can see. It's like 75% of their attack, defense, hit, and the rage will be increased. So that's a really good pack. And for the White Rose pack, it has like flame dance, you know, like elements, stuff like that. And Mazzalucas pack, it's like, oops, Mazzalucas pack is healing, damage, Well, I haven't really used some of these yet. And I haven't really used this one because I don't know what this one does. But yeah, I placed them here because it increases their defense. So that's good. So yeah, that's basically what I did, because I have like 3 vanguards and 2 rearguards, and I kind of fight. My style of play is just full-on offense. That's like my style of play. I think that's what I want to talk about for this. So let's move on to something else. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk about was luck. Now, luck is very important in this game, because if your luck is despair or below that, then you're gonna get gore hit, and you will get gore hit a lot, and you won't really land critical hits a lot either. So you see how like my characters are like lucky, mediocre, well, despair, lucky, fortunate. Fortunate is like the highest luck weight. Unlucky, mediocre. That's kind of in the middle. Mediocre is like in the middle. Unlucky, mediocre, despair, lucky, unlucky, fortunate. Yeah, so all the characters I use here are mostly lucky, so that's pretty good. And these are like all my characters here. I don't understand why her health is 5,000. I still don't understand why her health is like that. Like her health is like 5,000. I still don't understand why. That's like the only thing I don't understand. Is why her health is so much, but yeah, so anyway. Let's move on to something else that I kind of forgot to talk about, so I'll test up on that. Okay, hello again. So, now the third thing I wanted to talk about was my equipment. So, my equipment here, these are stuff I got when I was fighting bosses throughout the game. So, this equipment you see here, all this equipment, all my stuff here, I found all of these by going through the game and getting all the chests throughout the game. Like the Sage key, the Ferris key, and all the other keys that are in the labyrinth. So I obtained all these equipments from the chests, and some were from the bosses of the game. And that's how I got like all these strong equipments here. And if you keep playing the game as well, you will eventually get all these equipments, all this stuff here. And as for the how I got my armor and my attack so high, I'll explain that in a minute. So, where is he at? Where's my highest defense? There she is. Wait, yeah, there she is. So, how did I get like 2,000 defense? So, this is what I did. I went to my Whispertism, and I went to... where is it? Yeah, decent armor. So Wit's Robe is like a nice armor that you get for when you clear half of the game. You will eventually get this Whispertism decent armor here. And this armor, let me see if I have it in my item slot. Where is it? There it is. So this armor can have like 500 defense, and sometimes it can be either 600, like this, like 500, and it can be like 600, you know. So I put like a lot of those together, and I turned it into that. into that starful nether coat. I put like a lot of wit's robe into that armor right there, and that's how so much defense went into that. So, yeah, that's how I did that. So, let's move on to, something else that I think I forgot to talk about. Okay, hello again. So, this is how my team is. So as you can see, I have like 3 vanguards and 2 rearguards. Well, that's just how I play out. And how I mostly like fight monsters and all, I just mostly attack and I mostly just use some of my donum sometimes. But yeah, most of the time I just mostly attack and I lower down their defense. Like with where is it? Like Bouncy Carnival. Or either Sexy Dance I usually use to lower down their ATSN. But I usually just use Bouncy Carnival. And I just like, you know, just mostly use stuff that I probably need. But I just mostly just use attack. And it just gets them like that. As you can see, I can do like a lot of damage too. As defending. Yeah, all my characters have like a high defense rate, so I don't die too easily, but even though I'm really powerful and all, I can still get one shot, like I can still lose all my health really quickly. Because they can break my arms and limbs pretty easily, well these monsters can. Because since these monsters are like really tough and all, they can easily break my arms and legs. So I just have to be careful about that. But otherwise, I can take on mostly everything without any problems. And it's gone. And for healing, if I needed to heal my group, if I wanted to heal my people, what I would use would be, I would use either, wait, that's not it. I would use delayed healing, which restores 70% of max health, or I would use right here, or I would use Witch Rose Bouquet, which restores 75% of max health. So I have like 2 healing moves to restore to help my team. But yeah, that's basically how I play, how I set up my stuff. So I'm like a full-on offense, so I don't really use defense. I never really use defense, so that's just like how I play. So yeah, we're gonna move on to something else. So let's see, something else I forgot to talk about. But yeah, let's move on to something else that I forgot to talk about. I think the last thing I want to talk about is the rapport. So you see how you see how Yusuho has like the rapport, like hopelessly in love, affectionate, infatuated, knows your name. So this helps you in battle also. When they either love you or interested in you or fascinated by you, it helps you in battle, and it helps the characters like live longer and their defense too as well. So when they know more of another, it helps them more in battle, and it helps them with critical hit, gore hit, and some other stuff it helps you with too, but when they But when you see hopelessly in love, that means they're gonna give it like a lot of support and like a lot of like a power boost, basically. What it is. But yeah. You can increase this. You can increase this in battle too with the item here. Let me find it real quick. I think it's like a love potion that I think I have. Where is this love potion at? Love potion, love potion. Yeah, here it is. So you can increase your output with this love potion here. You can only use this in battle, I think. But yeah, you can increase your love with others. It will help you out in battle too as well. So yeah, I think that's it. So let's move on to the next topic. Well, so even though I'm really strong, even though my attack and defense is really strong, I still get like one-shotted and go hit a lot like this.
Heads up! Ow! Just a scratch.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. My explanation of the video. I tried to make it better than my last explanation video, if any of y'all saw that. But yeah, I tried my best to explain it more better and how things was. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video and yeah. If there's anything else I missed, please let me know in the comment section below. And I mean, please let me know in the comment section below if you want to if you have anything else like ideas that I missed. Yeah. Bye bye.